Ever heard of someone who's terrified of showers or someone who panics when their phone battery drops below 20%? Sounds like a sitcom plot, doesn't it? Well, buckle up, because these are real phobias. And they are as hilarious as they are intriguing. Imagine this. A person gets lost in a forest, alone and afraid. But the fear isn't due to the prowling wild animals or the eerie silence. It's because of the bubbling clear river nearby. The thought of washing in it sends them into a panic. That's ablutophobia for you. Now picture this. A lively party is in full swing. Among the crowd, one person stands out, not because they are the life of the party, but because they are glued to their phone, watching the battery level drop. Their social interactions are on the brink of extinction, yet the dying phone battery is the real horror. Meet nomophobia. These might sound funny, but for those suffering, it's a real struggle. So, let's dive deeper into these peculiar phobias. Imagine being afraid of water or cleanliness. Sounds odd, right? But that's exactly what ablutophobia is. It's a genuine fear, a phobia that manifests itself in various ways, affecting people's lives in ways we couldn't possibly fathom unless we've walked in their shoes. Ablutophobia isn't just a dislike for cleaning or bathing. It's an intense, irrational fear of washing, bathing, or cleaning. It's not about laziness or a simple dislike for water. It's a profound dread that can cause severe anxiety and panic attacks. The roots of ablutophobia often trace back to traumatic experiences. A bad incident in a bathtub as a child, a near-drowning experience, or even a harsh reprimand for not washing properly can plant the seed of this phobia. It's not about the act of bathing itself, but the memories and feelings it triggers. Psychologists explain that the symptoms of ablutophobia can vary greatly from person to person. Some might experience a rapid heartbeat, shortness of breath, trembling, or an intense desire to flee at the mere thought of bathing. Others might feel nauseous or dizzy, break out in a cold sweat, or even faint. People with ablutophobias often go to great lengths to avoid situations where they might be expected to wash or bathe. They might avoid social situations or physical activities to prevent sweating. Some might even refuse medical treatments that require cleaning of wounds. Living with ablutophobia is a daily struggle. It's a constant battle between the need for cleanliness and the fear that paralyzes them. It's not just about avoiding a bath, but about dealing with an overwhelming fear that can disrupt normal life. Ablutophobia might seem funny to some, but for those afflicted, it's a daily struggle. It's not just about avoiding a bath, but about dealing with an overwhelming fear that can disrupt normal life. In this age of technology, can you imagine the fear of not having your mobile phone within reach? That's nomophobia for you. Nomophobia, a term coined from no mobile phobia, describes the fear of being out of mobile contact. It's a 21st century phenomenon emerging from our growing dependence on smartphones. Imagine feeling anxious, uneasy, or even panicked just because you can't access your phone. The mere thought of being disconnected or unreachable can send chills down a nomophobe's spine. Psychologists attribute this fear to our deep-seated need for social connection and communication. Our mobile devices have become the primary tool for fulfilling this need, essentially making them extensions of ourselves. Picture this. You're about to step out, you pat your pockets, and your heart skips a beat. Your phone isn't there. A wave of anxiety washes over you. That's a taste of nomophobia. People suffering from nomophobia exhibit various symptoms, ranging from restlessness and panic attacks to shortness of breath and trembling. Some even describe a feeling akin to phantom limb syndrome, where they sense phone vibrations that aren't actually there. Let's hear it from Jane, a self-proclaimed nomophobe. It's like being cut off from the world, she says. I feel isolated, anxious. My phone is my safety net. Without it, I feel vulnerable. And Jane isn't alone. Many share her sentiments, their experiences painting a vivid picture of this digital age fear. However, it's important to note that nomophobia isn't about the love for gadgets. It's the fear of losing a lifeline, a gateway to the world. The fear of missing out, the fear of being unreachable, the fear of being alone. It's a complex psychological issue intertwined with our modern lifestyle. While it might seem like a millennial issue, nomophobia is a real fear affecting people across age groups. So, the next time your phone battery is dying, spare a thought for those with nomophobia.